Bum-dee-dum-dee-dum. Did I get it right? Did I get it right? Did I get it right? Well, hello, everyone! Let's see. I'm curious if I timed it right. We got 7 concurrent viewers. We need more. I am waiting. Whatever, I'm not waiting for anything. How's everyone doing? Yes, does not compute. Interesting. Why is my stream not starting on my iPad? There we go. Beautiful. Let's go to the chat. Hello there. Yes. Heyo. Yes does not compute. Hello, Goldman. Geez, I said yes in response to the title of the stream. I forgot I had this in the background, lol. Hello, Claude and the Goldman guy no one cares about. That is rude. I heard the hello, everyone. I hope that scared you. I hope that startled you. How's everyone doing? What up, Snips Tano? Hello. How is everyone doing today? We got a stream where we can discuss really anything. I just made the title this because why not? But we can discuss the Palpatine video if you guys so choose. Somehow, the Goldman has returned. I'm not centered, actually. The Goldman has returned. How's everyone doing today on this wonderful Wednesday? I am doing actually fairly well. I made some good progress this morning on my next video. Ooh, if you want, I can show you guys the thumbnail for my next video. I posted it in my Discord. So if you're in the Discord, you already saw the thumbnail, so you know what it is. But if not, I think this is what I'm looking for. Ah, yes. My next video, which is best? And if you couldn't get the hint, it's which is best between... Am I doing this right? The Vader hallway scene or the Luke hallway scene. So that is what my next video is going to be about. It will release Friday, so in 2 days. And I made good progress on that. Just because I made a 43-minute video, that doesn't mean that hard work doesn't stop. So yes, that is my next video. Thursday, technically for me. Hello there. Somehow Mace Windu has returned. Oh, don't put nightmares in my head. I'm alright, but guess what? Someone in my school stole my iPad. Sorry to hear that. My iPad is right here. I wish you best of luck with your iPad endeavors. Luke hallway scene, the music is perfection. I prefer the Luke hallway scene. Vader. Are we talking about all the hallway scenes or only Vader versus Luke? Only Vader versus Luke. I mean, there's what? Darth Maul. But that one's animations, so I don't consider it. Well, I think the hallway scenes are much more impressive in live action because it's harder to make. So no, I will not include the Maul hallway scene. The Goldman. Vader's hallway scene cannot be topped. Vader probably for me. I have an answer, but you'll have to wait to find out. Well, my video. What I say in my video. Somehow General Grievous has returned. Good lord. Your Palpatine video was worth the wait, was it? I'm actually really glad a lot of people seem to like it because for me, so the first like 2 minutes, because you know how I did that little sketch in the beginning? I really love that. That was so much fun to make. And I do want to improve the quality of my video, so I thought that was a lot of fun. But after that, like just the rest of the video, I don't know. And a lot of people said it was really well done. I'm glad, but towards the end, my effort levels were kind of dying down. I just wanted to finish it, but I'm glad people don't seem to notice. But I do want to continue. For me, if I make videos that are kind of like those first 2 minutes, the beginning, that it's like a lot more fun, then I don't really get bored as much. Like my next video is gonna try and be in that style, where it's just a lot more different, if you will, than what I'm used to. So I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. The beginning was very funny. The video was great. Thank you. The video was very well constructed. I love the beginning. I can't take credit for the way it was constructed. Yes, you can give me credit for the way I speak and the visuals, but you have to give all the credit to Hanotsri, who wrote it. And I hope you guys actually checked out the whole, I don't know what to call it, article, paper, essay, the whole essay he wrote. It was in the description of that video, because there was a lot I cut out. Like the video, if you remember what I said initially, like last week, I said the video is going to be maybe over an hour long. And that's probably the case, but I trimmed out a lot. Not what I trimmed out was bad. I just felt it wasn't necessary to the video, and I didn't want to drag it on. So yeah, it could have gone much longer, but I didn't want to. Did that video make you like Rise of Skywalker more? No. I can always separate my opinions from the movies to the canon. So it made me appreciate the canon more in the lore of the sequels. If anything, it kind of made me like The Rise of Skywalker just a minuscule amount less. Just because I'm like, you could have easily put some of this lore into the movie by like 3 lines of dialogue. But yeah. Underrated Poe, Chewie, and Finn hallway scene in Rise of Skywalker. I sent it to my best friend who's definitely sour on the sequels, and he really enjoyed the perspective of how you tied it all together. Oh, that makes me happy. Thank you. It was goddamn brilliant. All this time I've been saying that Palpatine at one point wanted to possess Kylo Ren, but it seemed no one thought the same. Yeah, that's something that I always thought too, especially when I saw the movie for the first time. People were like, the movie makes no sense. Palpatine said he wanted to possess Kylo, but then he ended up saying he wanted to possess Rey, but then he wanted to kill Rey. Makes no sense. And I was like, Palpatine's a very manipulative guy. He's probably just saying whatever that person that he's speaking to wants to hear to make them do his bidding. Like he didn't tell Anakin the truth all the time, so what his true intentions were, he was probably winging it. So that makes sense. It made sense to me. I kept saying it's you could fix that movie by adding like 45 minutes. 45 minutes is a little much. Honestly, a little less, like 10, 15 minutes, and you could have fixed a lot in the movie. The video is great. It makes sense why Palpatine would do that. I'm glad you think so. Because if you guys know, I don't know what to call it either. Thank you, 100 for tuning in. What was my thought process? Yeah, because if you guys know, like Palpatine's return is not something I'm a big fan of. But it was interesting, just because like I don't like it conceptually. I do want to try and like it as much as I can. So if I could like help piece together the lore, like when I read that paper, it helped piece some things in my head to make the lore make more sense. So I was hoping I could do the same for some of you guys, and I hope it worked. The video was great. It makes sense. I already read that. Palpatine is old. He has Alzheimer's. Movie fixed. Maybe. And he's died, too. How would you have explained Palpatine's return in the movie if you wrote and directed it? Well, for one, if I wrote and directed it, I wouldn't have had Palpatine come back. But if I was told, hey, Goldman, you're going to make The Rise of Skywalker. You can do anything you want as long as Palpatine comes back. I would say, I would just kind of explain what they did. Like, the canon thing is kind of like the Dark Empire where he transferred his essence. I would stick to that. I would just explain it. Because I know people say they hinted at it with the guy, Beaumont Kin. I forgot the actor's name. But the Resistance dude who's like, dark science cloning, secrets only the Sith know. It's not an explanation. It's kind of like, the character there is speculating. I would have liked something definitive. You know, like, just Kylo Ren says, how are you alive? And he's like, my essence was transferred. I don't know. I know it's silly exposition, but it's better than nothing. For me, at least. I never realized when Palpatine was egging on Luke in the Return of the Jedi to kill him, he was trying to do the ritual. It's speculation. I don't think that's confirmed, but that's the way I see it now. Is Claude on the throne? Claude is not on the throne. I do like Palpatine coming back, however. I'm glad you do. My favorite Star Wars movie is The Rise of Skywalker, but I understand all the problems with it. I definitely understand the criticism about Palpatine's contingency wasn't clear enough. I'm glad you can see criticisms for a movie that you love. Misa thinks if Rey did strike him down, neither of them would survive. Instead, a new being and identity would be born, an even more powerful being. You know, the thing that's always a little unclear to me, when Palpatine says, like, tells Rey to strike him down and his spirit will pass on to you, does that mean, like, Palpatine would just be Palpatine in Rey's body? Or would Rey just be, like, Rey, but her mind is so corrupted and becomes evil? And Palpatine's just, like, a voice in her head now. I don't know, it's a little unclear, but not that important. There was a deleted scene where Kylo said, "You're just a clone," and Palpatine replied, "More than a clone, less than a man." That was in the book, right? Or is that what, I think Ian McDermott said there was a scene like that. And then we still don't have any Rise of Skywalker deleted scenes. At the Goldman. I mean, the movie is pretty clear. Palpatine's plan changes because Leia says, "The Princess of Alderaan has disrupted my plans." Yeah, that too. People like to forget that. I wish it was included. Palpatine's return in Legends or in canon. I say canon because how Palpatine dies in Rise of Skywalker is very epic compared to Han shooting Palpatine in Legends. I don't know how Palpatine dies again in Legends, so. We need a video on Darth Jar Jar. He's still out there in the shadows. He's a clown by the time of just post-Return of the Jedi in the Aftermath Empire's End book, which I have way over there. Just saw your video. Was awesome. Thank you, Giants fan. You're an OG. I really wish they had included the cut line, confirmed by Ian McDiarmid, more than a clone less than a man. Yeah, I think that would be a cool line. And I think that one line also explains like a decent amount. One of the worst things in The Rise of Skywalker, in my opinion, are the super laser Star Destroyer. Even Palpatine Return works better for me. I've said this before. I think I've said this. That the Zeiston Star Destroyers, or what I call them, the Death Star Destroyers, conceptually are my least favorite thing in all of Star Wars. Even more so than General Grievous. But the Star Destroyers are not people, so it's not my least favorite character. But no, I hate those things so much, like, passionately. But I can look past it. I read the book. The novelization, it's a good book. So honestly, the sequel trilogy kind of works better as a bunch of novels. Han kills Palpatine in Legends. I didn't know that. Han kills Palpatine in Legends? Yeah. Han killing Palpatine is pretty funny, but it would suck if he was the final person to kill him. That would suck. Especially since Han is not Force sensitive. Prefer Duel of Fates TBH, even though it also needs improvements. I'm iffy on both. I still haven't done my Duel of the Fates read-through. It would be Rey's mind be manipulated to crazy extent, removing her humanity, basically. Makes sense. Goldman is drinking on camera again. This is water. I've actually, fun fact, in all seriousness, people, it's a little insight into my personal life. So I graduated from university on May 21st. Yes, I think I graduated university. I think that's the Friday, May 21st. Then that Sunday, me and my friends went on a vacation to a lake house from Sunday to Friday of the following week. And that was probably the most unhealthy period of my life in terms of the amount of alcohol I consumed. Oh my God. If you saw some of my pictures that I had from me and my friend group, I would get like, you guys would never let it go. But you will never see those, hopefully. But since then, since that Friday, I have not consumed any alcohol. So it's been about just under 2 weeks. So yes. I'm an adult now. I am a college graduate. I need to be more mature. Sorry, side tangent. Okay, go and drink your water. I appreciate the canon explanation you and Notes remade, but man, does the Rise of Skywalker plot sound like something an 8-year-old came up with. It's a little silly. It is a little silly, I'll give you that. Great start to a horror movie. Yeah, we went to a house on a lake. I'm actually curious. I would love to know, because, you know, there's a lot of rumors about the Rise of Skywalker and that there was, like, a lot of production meddling. We're learning more Goldman lore. I love Goldman lore. I wonder how much, like, if JJ really wanted it to be longer, but the studio, Disney, was just like, nah, man. Goldman admits drinking out of hand. We got him, boys. Used to. It's been about 2 weeks. I've been sober for 2 weeks now. It's silly but cool at the same time. I love it. I wish I loved it. I don't. Assuming we're talking about the Rise of Skywalker. I'm just waiting for the incoming slander about my story. Goldman lore is the best lore? That'd be funny. You started a Goldman lore. Release the JJ cut. Low-key. Low-key release the JJ cut. I know I've crapped on that notion before, but I'm always in favor of the writers, the storytellers, getting as much freedom as possible. That's why I love The Last Jedi. I don't know, something about, like, for me, again, people who love The Rise of Skywalker may disagree with me, but, like, a story like The Last Jedi just seems to have more authorship to it than a story like The Rise of Skywalker, and I will always appreciate that. Ooh, a lot of people just tuned in. In defense of the Zeistons, the notion of a fleet of planet killers escaping exile and standing watch over every planet in the galaxy would mean the end of hope as we know it. True, it's just, like, when you look at the advancement of technology, like, when I look at, like, the Death Star, like, there's, like, that thing took, like, 20 plus years to make. It was a huge project, and that can blow up a planet. But then to just minimize it, saying now a bunch of Star Destroyers can do it, it kind of minimizes the accomplishment of the Death Star, in my opinion. Who's better at making Star Wars movies, JJ or Ryan? Oh my God, Rian Johnson, easily. Easily. I know this is a tired topic, especially recently, but I personally would love a Rise of Skywalker extended edition or something like that. No canon changed, just more to see. I would love that too, but they probably won't do that. Unless they do like a special edition where they just change a few things. That's more likely. Sup, Goldman? What's up? Appreciating Star Wars. Slowly we are forming the Goldman lore someday in the server. We are writing it all down, people. Yeah, write that down. I am now a college graduate, no longer an alcoholic. Yes, the Allied fleet showing up Rise of Skywalker was so inspiring. I liked it, but in the back of my mind, just like knowing the logistics of the Star Wars universe and travel in space, that's not possible. To get like the whole galaxy to show up within a few hours. I know, I'm a loser. I say these kind of things. That's not a big negative, but something that tickles my brain. At the Goldman, Palpamemes came up with a great explanation for the concept of having Death Star destroyers by comparing it to nukes. There was one Death Star, and now each country has hundreds. Understandable, but if it takes you 20 years to make the first nuke, and the first nuke is like huge, and then just shorter on, like the next nukes are like tiny, but there's hundreds. Sorry, I keep on seeing the alcohol slander. I don't know. I would not agree with that analogy that Palpamemes has supposedly made, but doesn't mean he's wrong. Death Star Destroyers are just creatively bankrupt. Oh, absolutely, completely agree. I hope the date of Ryan's trilogy will be announced soon, but I don't think so. You're probably right, unfortunately. They shouldn't have shown Palpatine or the Allied fleet in the trailers for Rise of Skywalker. I agree with you about the fleet. I think they had to show Palpatine in the Rise of Skywalker. It was kind of a marketing thing. You know, at the end, if you notice, at the end of each of the first teasers for all the movies, there was kind of like a hook, if you will. Like in The Force Awakens, it was seeing Han say, "Chewie, we're home" for the first time. And for The Last Jedi, it was Luke saying it's time for the Jedi to end. Just like, oh my god, what does he mean? And then with The Rise of Skywalker, it's just Palpatine's laugh. It makes you think, how the hell is Palpatine alive? And then they don't explain it. I don't know. I don't mind the marketing. I mean, the marketing for The Rise of Skywalker wasn't a problem. If you want to talk about bad marketing, let's talk about Solo. Exegol is basically Star Wars Blue Hell. I like Exegol. I think conceptually Exegol is really cool. And I hope that in the future, if they ever do like Sith, like anything Sith, like any Sith stories, they do talk about Exegol. It doesn't have anything to do with The Rise of Skywalker, like no Zystons or anything. Just the fact that like they go to Exegol as like the Sith homeworld. I would really like that. No, but the idea is that they have been able to miniaturize the tech as tech advances. Yeah, but it's like advancing tech that much in 30 years. I don't buy it. I respect the opinion, but I don't buy it. Especially like when you have a weapon that's the size, it needs to be the size of a moon to accomplish something, and then you minimize it to like a 1,000th of that. I don't like it. I honestly think it would have been worse if they didn't show Palpatine in the trailer. I could agree to that. You know, it's funny. I think I would have hated The Rise of Skywalker a lot more if I didn't read the leaks. Like, I think if I had to read if I found out that Rey was a Palpatine and I didn't know that beforehand, because I read the leaks, that would have pissed me off. Don't forget to destroy the like button. I forget to say that now. Annihilate the like button to this video. Solo has mostly bad marketing, but those Solo A Star Wars Story red Solo cups, though, you don't see them. Oh, that is true. The most prized thing in my collection, my Solo cups. I will never open these, never. And if anyone ever opens them, I will flip shit. Exegol needs to be in the Acolyte, and Exegol is not something that's even that hard to like design for like CGI. You just gotta have a lot of lightning and like an open field. Why is the Zyson Star Destroyer look similar to the ISD but bigger and have super laser? It looks similar because The Rise of Skywalker was a rushed production, and they didn't have time to design a new ship, so they just stole the models from Rogue One, made it a little larger, and put a weapon at the bottom. That's the real reason why. The canonical reason, I guess you could say the canonical reason, is that they were being constructed way back during the original trilogy. Your opinion on my top 5 Star Wars movies? Empire, New Hope, Revenge of the Sith, Rise of Skywalker. You only gave 4. So your top 5 Star Wars movies, but you only gave 4. I don't agree with you with Revenge of the Sith and Rise of Skywalker, but the other two are a good takes. Those cups are fire. They are. At the Goldman. In the Vader comics, it shows that Palpatine has been building that fleet since the days of the Empire, maybe even earlier. Yes, appreciating Star Wars. I know. I just made a video on it. Sorry, that was really condescending. But yes, that's probably the canonical reason. But look how much computers have been miniaturized over the last 30 years. I know, but I just don't buy it. I guess I have no further explanation for that. I just don't buy it. Also, I guess a big reason why Republic Rebellion is that the Death Star took the might of the entire Galactic Empire to make, while the Zeistans, all they had was the Sith Eternal, which is a bunch of people in hiding. So, what is your favorite ship in Star Wars? Reylo. Just kidding. Favorite spaceship? I don't know. I'm pretty boring. Actually, you know what? I like the LAAT, the LAAT, the Republic gunship right there. It's one of my favorite. To counter the moon-sized Death Star needing to be that big, to has the power, the Empire was the leading government at the time, and the technical name was the DS-1 orbital station. Yeah, I think it's just a lazy plot. I would agree. Wait for the planet-destroying USB. Planet-destroying lightsaber might be next, dude. My top 5 movies are Force Awakens, Rise of Skywalker, Empire, Return of the Jedi, Last Jedi. Fun movies. I think you guys already know my top 5. LAAT is a great choice. Yeah, the prequels have some really cool ships. I like the prequel ships. Maybe it's just because I grew up with the Clone Wars, but I like a lot of the prequel ships more than the original ones. Including shows Mando's number 5. You know what's funny? If the Siege of Mandalore was a movie, it might be number 2 or 3. I don't know. I just think some things are. It's insane that some things can be that good, and that's why I view the Siege of Mandalore. Goldman, I think, is just trying to say the Death Star Destroyers is goofy and creatively dumb. Oh, yeah, it is creatively bankrupt, as someone here said. My 5th is either Rogue One or Solo. Not me. Which is a better ship, Reylo or the Millennium Falcon? The Millennium Falcon, are you kidding me? I am not anti-Reylo, by the way. I thought Reylo, Rey and Kylo being together could be a very interesting story, but I wasn't die hard, if this doesn't happen, the story sucks. Prequels have the best ships, aliens, and planets. I could agree with that. Siege of Mandalore was fantastic. Of course it was. We already got planet-destroying lightsaber in Legends LMAO in the Lego show. Really? That actually happened? Last Jedi watch party when? I don't know. I haven't watched The Last Jedi in a while, dude. It's been a long time. It's been 8 months, maybe. I agree, Siege of Mandalore is the 3rd best Star Wars movie. It's so good. There's a planet-destroying lightsaber in the Freemaker. Some Reylos are toxic. Listen, every type of fan for anything is toxic. Or some blanks are toxic of everyone. Do you think The Rise of Skywalker would have benefited from being divided in part 1 of 2? Or 1 and 2? Potentially. I think it would have benefited if there was just an episode 9 and 10. I think they should not have stuck to the trilogy. Although it would be weird. You got the original trilogy, the prequel trilogy, and the sequel quadrilogy. But yeah, I think it could have benefited. I mean, at the end of the day, more movies could always benefit. Usually. Especially since The Rise of Skywalker was relatively rushed. I think it could have benefited from 2 movies. Assuming they wanted to do that story, I still think you could have done a trilogy, or you could have done a really good story with episode 9 that only could be 1 movie. Star Wars Episode 10, somehow Palpatine returned again. He's final order has Ewoks with Death Star tech blasters. I'd shoot myself. Oh my god. Oh, if they ever did something that's so creatively bankrupt to bring Palpatine back again, good lord. Gotta go, Goldie. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, that would be miserable if Palpatine never came back again. I think people should take a step back and appreciate the fact that Rey buried the Skywalker lightsabers next to the grave of Shmi, since I've seen a lot of people complain about that. Pretty poetic end. I guess so. Episode 9 should have been the longest Star Wars movie. I would agree to that. It's the end. Right? Is that your bottle, LOL? Yeah. It's mine. I'm very comfortable with my sexuality. I don't care if it's a bunch of flowers. Appreciating Star Wars, that comment triggered me, so I'm not going to read it. I agree, episode 9 should have been the longest to fill the plot holes and the pace. The pacing, it could have helped the pacing a lot. Palpatine memes would kill Palpatine in episode 12. Good lord, that would be so bad. I guess we're kind of done discussing the Palpatine video. I mean, we can go on and on for hours about the Rise of Skywalker and the things. I wish they did it differently. You know what I want to do? You know what could be fun for the next 35 minutes or so? Because I usually like keeping my streams to an hour. What we could do? Let's do a another tier list. If you guys were there for my character tier list, that was a lot of fun. Obviously, we're not going to do another character tier list. What's actually put in the chat? What's a good Star Wars tier list I can do besides characters and movies? Because you already know my movie rankings. I've discussed that many times. My top 5: New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Rogue One, Revenge of the Sith, and Rise of Skywalker. Drinking water, people. There's water in here. Clone Wars arcs? I haven't seen Clone Wars in so long, though. I probably forgot a lot about them. Ships? Gotta go, Goldie. Keep up making vids, man. They're hella good. Thank you so much. Star Wars soundtrack tier list. Is that even a thing? All of canon tier list? Let's look it up. Let's see if I can find it first. Star Wars music tier list. Let's see if that's a thing. Ooh, okay. Okay. I gotta zoom in though because I can barely see this. And I have to hold on. I got to make sure I'm doing this properly. So give me a sec, people, while I set up the thingy. Dee dum dee dum ba dum. I need to zoom in on this. I like that music idea. Who thought of that? Okay, I think we got this right here. All right. Let's switch. Zoop. There we go. Hey, Star Wars Only's here. Star Wars eras tier list. Original era, prequel era, sequel era. If we're doing movies, originals, sequels, prequels. But the eras are as stated. All right. Let's do Star Wars music tier lists. Fantastic video, bro. I also just got the new Rise of Skywalker Palpatine Funko Pop. I don't collect Funko Pops. I do have 2. These are actually my only 2 Funko Pops. So we got a Rey Funko Pop from the Rise of Skywalker, and we got a LeBron James Funko Pop. Because LeBron James is one of my favorite basketball players. All right, let's do this. I just realized that my camera was small, so you probably can't really see that. Okay, let's do music. Across the Stars. Oh. Wow, I just realized that the last one that says The Last Jedi. Triggered. Delete row. I think this is a fair, especially for John Williams. There's no such thing as a bad track. Across the Stars is legendary. That's Across the Stars may be like one of my favorites. This was made by Last Jedi hater, LOL. As long as it has, does it have sequel soundtracks? Rey's theme, March of the Resistance. Yeah, we got some prequel ones or sequel ones. Is that it? I mean, we saw Kylo's theme up here. I mean, there's not that many like famous sequel theme ones. All right, let's continue. Anakin's Betrayal, Order 66. Last Jedi does have probably some of the best music in Star Wars. Anakin's Betrayal, banger. I think it's pretty good. Augie's Beat, Municipal Band. What the hell is this? Is that the end of the Phantom Menace? I can't even tell. Yeah, the thing's too small. Sorry if I get it canceled, but this is Augie's great. Oh, I can't even read. I'll put that. You guys tell me what that is. It could be stupid. Let's view the community rank after you made the tier list. This is community rank. Battle of the Heroes is definitely a banger. Cantina Band. I don't know. Is this a hot take? I think the Cantina Band's alright. It's definitely like the most classic one. Dun, 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 but I don't know. It's not like one that gets me hyped, you know. Yeah, now I see the resemblance to with young Han Solo. Oh, at me? People have said that before. Duel of the Fates is definitely up here. I put it here. I put it above there. So right now, second place. General Grievous. General Grievous has a pretty good theme. I'll actually put that there. I'll put that. It's all right, actually. Han Solo and the Princess. That's a pretty good one. It's a classic, but it doesn't get me hyped. No Battle of the Heroes is legendary. It's close. Let's continue. Hyperspace. What's the hyperspace? I don't know. The hyperspace is a theme? I don't know. Imperial Attack. Oh, the Rebellion theme? Oh, that one's okay. Pretty good, pretty good. I don't know what the hyperspace theme is. Imperial March is banger. You know, I might put Duel of the Fates in Legendary. Not better than Across the Stars. I don't know. It's funny. Attack of the Clones, like, Anakin and Padme's relationship is, like, not good. But the Across the Stars is so good. Django's Escape? I don't even remember that. Kylo's theme is banger. I'd put it above the Imperial March. Lando's Palace. No. The main title. Main title is... the main title is pretty banger. I'll say that. It's TIE Fighter Attack. Oh! TIE Fighter Attack is the hyperspace one? No, it's not. If this helps, hyperspace is the one that goes, duh. Oh, it is, really? I didn't know the hyperspace was TIE Fighter Attack. That's easily legendary. Da 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 da. Yeah, that's legendary. I love that one a lot. Dun 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 dun. All right, March of the Resistance. Dun 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 dun. I'll put it in pretty good. Panaka and the Queen's Protectors. You know, I'm actually really stupid. I have an iPad right here. I can just look it up. I might get copyrighted. Oh well. Panaka and the Queen's Protectors. I'll turn it down. We got a Wawa ad. No, Goldman, you're humming the asteroid field. That's the TIE Fighter Attack, isn't it? Am I embarrassing myself on live TV? Whatever. I don't care. Oh. Dun 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 dun. That one's pretty good. I'll put it in banger. Whatever. Imperial Attack is the TIE Fighter Attack. Oh. Did we skip that? Bum. Sorry I'm late. I was watching Among Us with a Star Wars story. I was watching Among Us a Star Wars story. Oh well. Goldman embarrassing himself on TV. Happens. Whatever. Actually, I'm so stupid. Okay, fine. What's the hyperspace song? Hyperspace theme. Okay. Fine. Hyperspace. That one's okay. Oh, Imperial Attack is the TIE Fighter one? Fine. Imperial Attack. Star Wars. Oh, that's also different. Leia's theme goes in Legendary. It's solid. It's solid. Okay, fine. This is also different. Hyperspace. There we go. Parade of the Ewoks. Which one is that? Very fun stream. I gotta go now. Thank you for tuning in. What up, Zaywig? Nah, Grievous is a banger. I know Grievous one's pretty good. Like they. Oh hell. I don't know. That's like an opera cue to it. I can't read what it says. Paradise of the Ewoks. Parade of the Ewoks. I was right. All right, let's see that one. We got ads for the new iMac. Goldman confusing several Star Wars songs for 10 minutes straight. Yeah, dude, I'm not like that familiar with the music. I mean, I know like what they are, but I don't know the names of a lot of them. I don't know, that one doesn't get me hyped. I'll put it in, it's alright. Parade of Ewoks is the celebration song? No, it's not. Yub Nub is the celebration one. Yub Nub is fire. Princess Leia's theme? Da, da, da. Isn't that the Han and the Princess? It's pretty good, though. I'll put it here. Which one is this? Qui-Gon's Noble End, Attack of the Clones? What? It's not Attack of the Clones. Am I stupid? Maybe not ever, but my favorite in Star Wars. I'll put it somewhere here. Actually, no, I'll put it here. Rey's theme is a banger. I'll put it here. Which one is this? The droid invasion and appearance of Darth Maul. I think that was a pretty good one. I'll put it in pretty good. Force theme is the best one. I'm biased. Jedi Rocks. Oh god, Jedi Rocks would be... Is Jedi Rocks even John Williams? So are you of the mind that bringing Palpatine back was well done and a good idea? No. I think it was not a good idea and wasn't that well done. Victory Celebration is greater than Nub. I like both a lot. I like this one too. I think this one's pretty good. I'll put it at the end of Banger. The Throne Room theme, done. Dun. It's classic. I know a lot of these are classic, but they don't get me hyped. Like, what's the difference between Yoda in the Force and Yoda's theme? I thought they were the same. I'm really bad. Okay, whatever. I'm leaving it at this. I'll put this there. I honestly thought these were the same. I'm embarrassing myself. All right. Next tier list. Let's go back. All right. What tier list is next, people? Yeah, the list was not that good, to be honest. I'm late, but is it too late to discuss the Palpatine essay? No. If you have any questions, I'll answer. We're just doing tier lists for fun because tier lists are fun. Yeah, Jedi Rocks need to be on there. Good lord. I like the music at Maz's castle. I think J.J. Abrams actually sang that. Fun fact. Fun fact, people. Ship tier list? That sounds boring. All of canon sounds much better. Let's try that. Star Wars canon tier list. I spelled tier wrong. As if I need to find one that's relatively updated, right? This one has characters. Oh, this is canon power level. Wait, but you like Ray? They put Ray at the bottom or something. Dun dun da dun. Love your collection. Thank you. Goldman trying to figure out what a music is. You should watch the community rank, please. It shows the average tier list. Community rank? There's a community rank thing? I'm confused. Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. That might be. Try hearing Rebuild the Jedi Enclave. Top 10 drip in Star Wars. Let's see. Star Wars tier list templates. Got characters, movies, Clone Wars characters, Battlefront 2, all movies, powerful characters. I'll do lightsaber duels power rankings. Just rankings, no power. Iconic Star Wars moments. Star Wars games I can't do. Hottest female Star Wars characters. That can get me in trouble. Padme outfits tiers. That would be fun. That'd be a lot of fun. There must be like 100 of those. I'm just kind of curious. Padme outfits tiers. That's hilarious. Should we do that? Should we rank Padme's fashion? Nah, we can't do that. Maybe if there's enough demand for it. The video was really good and helped me understand Palpatine's return better. But why would the New Republic have demilitarized if Luke knew about the Final Order and would have told him about it? There's nothing that suggests he knew about the Final Order. He might have just known about Exegol. I don't know. There's stream keeps cutting. Really? Can anyone else attest to that? Please? You're cutting out a ton? Oh, it says my connection's solid. Brigham Sprinkler says, I love the Goldman. Fix your audio. I don't know. The problem is gone now? Not to me. Huh? I don't know, because usually when you stream, there's like a little thing that tells you how your connection's doing. And mine doesn't say there's a problem. Stream health. Yeah, it says stream is healthy. Rip stream audio, you will be missed. Something with my mic? I don't know. It's fine now. Huh. I don't know. That's weird. I apologize if there's any problems. I'm not familiar with how to fix the audio ones. It's not. It might be with my mic though. I don't know. Let's try this. Did this resolve any problems? Is it the audio? Is the video completely fine then? Whatever. Alright, people. Which... Everything is fine for me? Okay, I don't know. It's weird. Maybe it cuts out for some people. Which tier list should I do? Lightsaber duel rankings or Padme's outfits? I'm gonna make sure this has everything I need to see, though. No, this one doesn't have the Rise of Skywalker in it. I don't think. It doesn't even have the Last Jedi one. I guess it does. No, the lightsaber duel one is not updated. Maybe there's another one. Iconic Star Wars moments. Bum 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 dee dum. Okay, we'll do that. Iconic Star Wars moments or Padme's outfits. A lot of these are silly though. Like Obi-Wan saying hello there is a meme. It's not really a moment. Luke drinking titty milk is not a moment either. When I think of moments, I think of something actually iconic. Padme's outfits, do lightsaber duels. The lightsaber duels one is not updated though. I could probably find one that's updated. Let's see. Iconic moments. Lightsaber duels, please. Not trash outfits, please. Iconic moments. We'll do Star Wars moments since there's some hate towards Padme's outfits. We'll do Padme's outfits one day. Star Wars moments tier list. Was this one I was just looking at? I want actually like iconic moments, not silly things. Okay. No, there's some silly ones here too. Like all the Last Jedi ones are in the silly ones. Let me try and find a good tier list. Bum but dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum. Fine, we can do this one then. Can I like clear it? How do I clear a tier list? Create your own ranking. All right, here we go. Let me share my screen. I have about 15 minutes. I think I can do this. All right, let me make sure everything's good. Who's hating Padme's outfits? Come and fight me. Exactly. Padme's a fashion icon, dude. People need to put respect on her name. All right. Ooh, I almost clicked stop streaming. That would be bad. All right. Let's do iconic Star Wars moments. I'm going to add a tier. Add row below. Not a moment. All right. Let's go. Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader in A New Hope. I'll give it a C. It doesn't have the emotional weight that it probably could have if the originals were not the originals, but it's a solid scene. First lightsaber fight, show respect. Dooku versus Yoda, that's a D. God, I hate that lightsaber fight so much. Obi-Wan screaming to Anakin, you were the chosen one. That's a pretty good one. I think it works well. I think it's better than like the actual fight itself. I'll give it an A. I think it's a pretty good moment. The Praetorian Guard fight, I'm going to give it to an S tier. I'm biased. Sorry, I'm a Last Jedi fan, sue me. Padme changes outfits every second. If you want a really fun drinking game, put on Attack of the Clones and take a shot every time Padme changes her outfit. You will be destroyed halfway through the movie. All right, I'm moving too fast for everyone. I can't go too slow, though, because then I won't be able to finish the time, because I do have to leave at 7 o'clock. Throne Room S? Throne Room's S, easily. All right, moving on. The Mustafar lightsaber fight, I'm going to put that in B tier. I don't think the fight is... I think the fight's solid, but I don't think it's towards the best lightsaber fights. Although I do think it's the best prequel lightsaber fight. I think the dialogue after is much more impactful. Anakin choking Padme, so right before... Okay, so we got right before the fight, right after the fight. I'll put this in C tier. I mean, the dialogue... I know the entire scene, because the dialogue's kind of silly. I'd put it in C tier. Moving on. The Battle of Hoth. Is this just the entire battle, or is it just the beginning? I'll say the entire battle. I'll put this in A tier. I think I'll put it behind the Obi-Wan speech, though. Revenge of the Sith is overrated. I slightly agree. But the dagger gold, man, it vanished. Oh my god. Triggered. Goldman puts Throne Room over the Chosen One scene. My disappointment in your performance cannot be overstated. It's my opinion, yo. I like Maul more. The Sarlacc scene. Sarlacc scene's pretty good. I'll actually put that behind the Mustafar lightsaber fight. Because there are a lot of silly little plot holes in the Jabba's sail barge fight. Attack on the first Death Star. That's an A tier. That's A tier. Okay, Vader's death. What I'm gonna do here? Add row above. Goat. There we go. I'm gonna change the color. Yeah, that is the single goat scene. Is Vader's death. That is the only scene that will be in GOAT tier. Nothing will ever top it. Sarlacc B, like B or C, you're honest. Yeah, I'd say B. Praetorian Guard fight was bad because it was over choreographed. Yes, the prequels were also, but the Force users can foresee attacks, and there were many moments Rey and Kylo should have died. I don't care. I'm biased. So there we go. Vader's death, GOAT. It's the only one that will be in GOAT. The Imperial scene, C tier. I mean, it's a neat scene, but is it like one that's super memorable? Not really. Rancor scene, I'll put it B tier. I like it more than the Sarlacc pit fight, but I wouldn't say more than the Mustafar fight. Let's see, this is a little weird. We got the Death Star blowing up, but we also have the like Death Star attack. I don't know, like these two are the same. I'll put this in front just because I like the music. I Am All the Jedi tops that fight scene for me. Not for me. Palpatine, Vader saving Palpatine. That's S tier, basically. I am all the Jedi. And I am all the Jedi. The ending of Empire Strikes Back. I mean, it's great music, but it's not really like a moment, right? I'll put it in C tier. Same thing with this. I don't know, like a lot of these are very quick scenes. Hello there. This is not a moment. Actually, you know, I'll do this. Like, hello there is not a moment. That's a meme. Han Solo's death. Fantastic scene. I'll put it in S tier. I think it's a great scene. Fair enough, I'm biased about certain things. Yeah, I feel like a lot of prequel fans are not going to like this tier list. Who has better third act from the Jedi or Last Jedi? See, the thing is, that's a good question, Supreme Leader Djokovic. Because with the Return of the Jedi, it's like 3 different fights going on at once. The Luke and Vader stuff is the best stuff in Star Wars, but the Endor fight in the space battle is also very good. But the Endor fight is kind of mediocre, to be honest. Last Jedi, there's only one thing really going on at the end. I mean, so you have like the 3 things initially before the Holdo maneuver, but after that, the Battle of Krayt is just one fight. It's not like a space, throne room, ground. So it's hard to say. I guess I'd go with Last Jedi overall. I'd go with Return of the Jedi. I'd go with Return of the Jedi overall just because of the Luke Vader stuff. As a prequel fan, I agree I'm not liking this list. I told you, prequel fans are not going to like this. Order 66. Order 66 is very good. Very well done. I'll put it here. See, wait. Now, this is like... is this... Okay, so we got the Force Awakens lightsaber fight. Oh, this is going to piss off prequel fans. I would much rather watch this than the Mustafar fight. Oh, prequel fans are going to be pissed. But yeah, sorry. I'm a sequel shill. What can I say? I appreciate a Star Wars YouTuber who doesn't treat prequel memes as royalty. I mean, they're funny, but memes are memes, right? Memes don't make a good movie. The Han Leia kiss. I love you. I know that's S tier. Are you kidding me? Oh, I just clicked the wrong thing. S tier. The sequels are hot flash dream that nobody cares about. I care about. I do. Oh no. Someone has a link to this tier list. Just look up Moments tier list, I guess. I don't know. I'm too lazy to provide a link. So, what is this scene? I can't even tell. Can someone tell me what this gray one is, if you can see? Like, the one that's, like, up next in the top left corner below. I can't tell what that is. The Millennium Falcon scene. I think the Millennium Falcon scene is actually done really well in The Force Awakens with Rey and Finn. I'd put that bottom B tier. You're not going to be happy when you find out they're retconning the sequels. Not happening. When is the next meme review, or is it done for? I need more memes. We haven't... I don't know, meme reviews aren't... I'm not a big fan of meme reviews, to be honest. Maybe I'll do one. I don't know. The Force scene on Dagobah. That's a pretty good scene. I'll put it here. Hey, no slander towards other people in the chat. The Han Greedo scene. I mean, it's a neat scene, but if Greedo shoots first, I'm putting it C tier. I'll put it C tier. I don't know. It's like, it's a neat scene, right? Vader, I am your father. S tier. That's after Han and Leia. Ignore him. Wah, wah, wah. What's your favorite High Republic character? I've only read the first book. I don't know. What's her name? I'll say Zori Bliss. Who's the main character, dude? Avar Chris. Admiral Akbar saying it's a trap is a meme. Can't even tell what this is. Oops. I think I'm blind. Like, these two up right now, I can't tell. Yoda using the Force, that's S tier, obviously. Sequels are getting retcons. I have really great and trusted source in my dream last night. Exactly. Binary Sunset, ooh, that's also S tier. God, I'm so biased towards the original trilogy, dude. See, this is where my, like, original trilogy purist, like, gene kicks in, because you don't get that out of me a lot. Is right or left better, or left is better, I believe. Left is better. I can't tell what these next two are. I just got here. What is the heresy that's occurring at the bottom of the tier? Not a moment. Fine. Meme. There we go. Vader hallway scene. Vader hallway scene is pretty good. I'll put the Vader hallway scene here. You know, I'm going to move the Han's death to A. Nope, not B, A. The first picture is Leia using the Force in space. Oh, is it? Oh. Yeah, we don't like that. Oh, not the Leia scene. Yeah. I can't tell what this is. Is this the cantina? Like, my monitor is really blurry, so I can't tell. Is that the cantina scene in episode 4? I'm all the Jedi scene. Oh, we'll get to that. So next we got the I don't know, the Death Star like hallway fight. That's a solid scene. I'll put it in C tier. The Leia scene people hate, but it didn't complain. Kane did it. LOL. I don't know. The Hera scene was just the Leia scene was just filmed weird. It was just filmed weird. Luke versus Vader. Yeah, this is where my Empire Strikes Back shilling is gonna kick in. Actually, I'm going to be annoying and move this to A tier. If the shows and games didn't exist, I'd be an OT purist. That's fair. Clone Wars, I put Clone Wars on like my OT purist level. Original trilogy is the best, although the prequels come close. I'm glad you love the prequels that much. I don't. Meme. The Ghost, the ending, I really like the Return of the Jedi ending. I'll go A tier. I'll put it here. Luke vs. Vader is A. Luke vs. Vader is easily S. Palpatine vs. Yoda. I'm not the biggest Palpatine vs. Yoda fan, to be honest. I put that around here, B tier. I am all the Jedi. Oh, you guys are going to hate me for this, but I just don't think the scene is like... What really bothers me with The Rise of Skywalker, right, is that I think conceptually, like, the moments are really strong. Like, Rey just using the Jedi, I think, is a really, like, powerful scene conceptually. I just don't think the execution was all that good. So, if there's a scene where she just hears the voices, I'd put that higher. But, like, Rey just hearing I am all the Jedi, I don't know, I'd probably put that somewhere in B tier, maybe. Like, I just don't think the scene is as impactful as it could be, you know? The Ben Solo returning, I mean, Ben Solo, I'll put this in meme, just that part. So now this, like, we got the Rey versus Kylo lightsaber fight. Is this picture is like the Rise of Skywalker, like, promotional picture. Is that the whole fight? If it is... I'd put that here. I don't think the lightsaber fight is all that great in The Rise of Skywalker. Han and Ben Solo, that is easily S tier. Put that here. Best scene in the movie easily. Do I have nothing in the prequels that's S tier or higher? It's not kind of unfortunate. I'll give you this, guys. If Clone Wars was on here, there'd be so many S tier moments. It's not even funny. Babu Frick, C tier. Finn vs. Phasma. It's a little bit disappointing of a fight. I'll put it C tier. Luke vs. Kylo. That's A tier. I'll put that here. My sequel, my original and sequel like preference is really coming out here over the prequels. I'm sorry, people. Oh, Vader screaming no. That's so bad. Can I move this? There we go. I'll say this is Palpatine versus Windu. It's a solid fight. I think it's better than most. I'll put it here. The one guy you can't see is entry to Gungan City. Goldman bullying the prequels for 10 minutes straight. Honestly, I feel bad. Like I'm not a prequel hater. I just don't think the movies are that good. I enjoy them. Not really Phantom Menace. But like the original trilogy is my favorite trilogy ever. And episode 8 is also one of my favorites. Episode 7 is a movie I thoroughly love. Episode 9 is not up there. I think that the Rise of Skywalker duel is very good because of the emotional stuff in the end. Good point. Revenge of the Sith does have a lot of good moments. They're just not like super good for me, you know? Like I don't think there's any scene in the prequels. Oh, they don't have it though. I'll give you this, guys. If there was the scene of Anakin and Padme staring across what the hell? If there was a scene of Anakin and Padme staring across Coruscant, I'd put that in S tier. The Reylo kiss. It's a tease. C tier. Okay, you know what? All right. I'm going to give a disclaimer. This Reylo kiss one, it's not so much the kiss as it is Kylo bringing Rey back to life. So I'll put that here. Actually, you know what? I think I would shift this down a little bit. I like those prequel fights better than the Rey scene. Have you read Lord of the Rings? No, but I've seen the movies, and those are probably my second favorite movies. I literally hate all your Last Jedi placements. No, I know. Last Jedi is always going to be a controversial one. But I only have one Last Jedi one in S tier. I do have some Last Jedi moments here, too. Sorry, not sorry. Oh! Like, this is also, like, the same thing as there. Actually, no. Vader hallway scene is much better than... Or is not nearly as good as these two scenes. You crazy? The Wampa scene, C. The conclusion of the Skywalker saga. I'll go C. Wasn't that great. Meme. Canto Bite is D, unfortunately. The Coruscant space battle. I'll give the course. Actually really like the Coruscant space battle. It's probably my. I might put it in A. Like I think it's much more enjoyable than the actual lightsaber fight in Revenge of the Sith. I don't know. I think my favorite part of Revenge of the Sith is actually like the beginning. I know that's probably a very hot take, but I really love the dynamic between Anakin and Obi-Wan. The opening sequence, classic. I'll put B. Luke's death is S tier. I'll put it here. Do they have the Luke and Yoda scene? That's easily also S tier. Put it there. What is your ranking of the Lord of the Rings movies? Return of the King, Fellowship. I was supposed to say Duel of Fates. I don't know why. Two Towers. Rise of Skywalker Duel is amazing because they match the emotion of the original fights and the amazingness of the prequel fights. That's fair. I don't see it that way. I wish I did. Grievous fight is D. Actually, I'll put it last. I hate the fucking Grievous fight. Oh, I just cursed. I'll put Leia's thing back though. Anakin. This is the same thing as Order 66. I don't know. Like a lot of these things, I feel like are repeats. The pod race. Oh, poor pod race. B. I'm not the biggest pod race fan. Geonosis fight. I'm not a fan of that. Like, what is it? This is a meme. This is a meme. In the Darth Maul fight. This get me canceled. I'm not a big fan of the Phantom Menace lightsaber fight. I'll probably put it like here, maybe. I still don't know. I can't tell what this is. I think this is the Cantina scene. Just put it C. All right. Well, that's everything. How dare you put Rey Skywalker scene the best Star Wars scene? I didn't. Oh, in C. Oh, in your opinion. Oh. No, I didn't put it in C. It's in B. Oh. I'll put it B. That's fair. That's a solid scene. What are we? We are what we grow beyond. That is the true burn of all masters. Oh my god, this movie is amazing. Agreed. I think the beginning of Revenge. I like the beginning of Revenge. It is so much like the Clone Wars. If it comes to chemistry, I think Hayden and Ewan's chemistry actually works fairly well in Revenge of the Sith. Canceled. I love doing tier lists because I love seeing people try and like not cancel, but they react to my list. All right, so here's my list. Yeah, you can see my Last Jedi and OT purists coming out here. Right, the prequel fans, we use the old ways, and honestly, Rise of Skywalker fans. I mean, besides Ben Solo's redemption, I don't have anything in Rise of Skywalker that's above B tier. So yeah. Click the button that says community rank. Oh! It's probably going to trigger me. Stuff here. How can you seriously put this in D? Like, I can't respect this. I understand, like, but no. I'm sorry. Like, how can you look at the Luke and Yoda scene and say that's a bad scene? I just don't understand. I just don't get it. Like, is there anything, like, in the... But this person has Rey in here? I don't get it, but it's the only sequel moment, dude. Han's death is really good. They had the Praetorian Guard fight here. This scene makes no sense. You got S, A, 1B, and D. This is obviously nonsense. Most of the prequel fights are way too long and unengaged because they have few emotional resonance. Besides the Mustafar fight, I would mostly agree with you. Duel of Fates, D. This is wrong. Yeah, see, like what? This is not an accurate representation. I'm clearly the only other person who's made this list. Last updated recently. That was 4 days ago. All right, well, that is it for me, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed discussing the. Let me go back to my main camera. I hope you guys enjoyed discussing the Palpatine video I made and the these tier lists. Tier lists are fun. We have to do the Padme outfit tier list next. Again, if you're just tuning in. My video on Friday will be talking about the hallway scenes between Luke and Vader. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to unite the Claude Squad, and I will see you guys next time.